Hey guys, how you guys been doing today? It's good. So, I watched the trailer of the new Hellraiser movie and ooh, mama, that looks good. And a lot of people could be complaining about the actress who's playing Pinhead and stuff, all that stuff, it's being woke and all that. I'm gonna burn this bad wagon of people who have problems with this certain, of certain wokeness and stuff. For me, uh, Hellraiser is a different story. Like, unless it's Lord of the Rings, that's different. Because Lord of the Rings wasn't ahead of its time. Because Lord of the Rings is like back in World War II, like medieval times level. So you gotta like focus on Tolkien's perspective of lore. You know what I mean? His political stuff. However, Hellraiser is such ahead of its time that it's ridiculous. They literally, Clive Barker, he literally used, like transgender and all that gay, all that, fetishes and stuff, and addiction as a make it into a horror creatures and stuff, which is the Cenobites. In the original lore, the Cenobites are actually these genderless creatures. Um, and they're yes, they're once human, but not anymore. Like their identity, their humanity, their gender is out of the picture because what they are now are explorers, and so it makes a lot more sense that not only it's a lady, but it's a transgender lady that's playing as Pinhead. I have no complaints with that. I honestly think that's really cool. And even I'm gonna add more interesting thing. In the original novel, Pinhead was supposed to be a woman, or a woman like a feminine like look to her of this of Pinhead, and not a regular dude. And don't get me wrong, the original actor who played Pinhead is iconic. There's no way that someone could top that performance. No way. However, she is pulling it off because she has that good voice of that deep raspy voice, like the female Pinhead from the first Hellraiser. Like it gives me that vibe, but a mixture of like Vecna, except they done it right. Like it feels like I could be intimidated by her. And plus, like her designs, I saw a certain design of like, of course she has the iconic pins, whatever, but like the neck and like the rest of her body, it looks cool. I really want to see the rest of her, to see her designs and stuff and see what she looks like. Cause so far she looks really cool. Um, and I love that like in the box, the confirm whatever it's called, the confirmation something something. Um, how like the idea is every life it takes, the more it's like been built and built and built to the point it becomes the final stage of the box becomes Leviathan triangle thingy, which is cool. I do like they connect that lore with that. They still stick with the lore. As long as they do that, I'm perfectly fine with that because I love the original lore of Hellraiser because the the Cenobites are serving the true master, the Leviathan, the god of hell, um, and that's the main lore. And I'm glad I'm hoping they're sticking to that lore. If they aren't, then I'm gonna be angry about that. But if they, but there's long, but so far it feels like they are, and they shows the in hell they show the the maze and stuff. Like that's even cooler. And plus, this is Hulu, the same people who did Prey, the new Predator movie. They did an excellent job. Excellent job. Better than that garbage sequel we had, the last one we had. That was garbage. Make more like this. I'm a happy camper. Um, is Prey like an absolute masterpiece than the first? No, no way, no way. I don't care what that actress says, who played the main character. She said it's way better than the first one and stuff. I'm like, no, it isn't. Shush. That's not how that works. Stop it. You little ego jerker, you. Um. However, I am very stoked to see the sequel for Prey 2. I'm very excited. Hopefully we get more like cool like lore and stuff for the predators. 'Cause I really want to see more lore and stuff and see like different tribes, still see different like type of unique predators and stuff. See what their, interests. Hell, I would love to see a TV show like Mandalorian, except a predator that does go into planet to planet and hunt people, and hunt creatures, and hunt humans and stuff. Like that would be so cool. That'd be such good lore. It's like you could combine Mandalorian with Primal, because the no matter what, do not have dialogue unless it's necessary to have dialogue. Like the humans and stuff. There doesn't have dialogue. You know what I mean? Unless you could choose to speak, they could speak the language that that you don't have to subtitle it, like Primal style. If you do that, where it's just visuals and like body motions of a character, and you get what they're feeling and stuff, like the Predator and stuff, like Mando, that's good writing. I'm really hoping they'll do that. If you guys are, if any of you studios are watching this, um, listen to my advice, because that's gonna be your true moneymaker right there. I'm telling you, true moneymaker. I don't care what people say. Do what you want to do, as long you are confident, as long you don't mess up the writing, as long you make really good like good story, make some good movies. Then I'm all in. I'm all happy camper. So Hulu, keep up the good work. I'm hoping you make more of these. Make more good movies and not trashy movies, please. I really want to see this Hellraiser get through. Be very good, because so far I see some of the Cenobites and man, they look so cool. Um, and I love the lore. It's in the trailer, like in the not in the looking at the book. That I watched this one guy who paused it and he read the whole thing. It was such good, like rich lore, and I love that. And I always loved the Hellraiser universe, and I hope they expand upon it, and I hope they connect it with Hellraiser Judgment and the other four of the two movies, because that would be cool. Because you could make a theory. Because my theory is, what if this female Cenobite is actually the angel that Pinhead killed, and Pinhead is human now. However, the ones replacing as the Hell Priest is the angel, who is the female Cenobite. Like that would be a cool theory, and you bring whoever that plays the OG Pinhead, and they have a cool like Pinhead's fights. Like that would be dope. That'd be wild. But I don't think we're never gonna get that. Which, you know, part of me that would be cool, but at the same time, I hope they do whatever they want. I'm not gonna. I'm just saying, like that. That's my theory so far. That's my deck of cards that I'm gambling with. Yeah. So that's all I gotta say about it. So far, I saw the trailer. Looks good. Um, and I'm just hoping they don't mess it up. I'm hoping, because we got way too many crappy sequels from Hellraiser's franchise. And I love that director who did Judgment, but all the rest that he did was absolute trash. Like he looks like when he played that the auditor with all the scars in his face. Those are that's the consequences every time he makes a bad movie, is because those are all the scars. Oh man. You know, it reminds me of Heath Ledger Joker. You wanna know why I got these scars? Except it's the auditor. You wanna know why I got these scars? Every time I make a crappy movie, I get a scar every time from a fan. These are all the fans that give me these scars. So yeah, I gotta make this one right. If I don't, they're gonna riot again. Yeah. Which for me, I live him be. I leave him be. I love his look. I love his character and stuff. And Hellraiser Judgment. Love that movie. Anyways, well, if you guys like this video, you guys know what to do. Alright. Bye bye.